Salute, salute. Salute to God, the higher power, the creator of everything. That's really all I have time for right now, y'all. I'm trying to get this done, you know what I'm saying? And I got to get myself right, be out the door to go get the bag. So, with that being said, salute to the higher power, salute to God, one time for everybody. One time for everybody. One time for the God. Here we go. This is coming off of Rayma's World. Um, TD Jakes scandal, The Color Purple, and more. And she just did this live this morning. And I want you guys to hear something, so I got to go right in. Peep this.
Just back to the Bishop TD Jakes things.
Oh, wait a minute. YouTube, fair use, educational purposes. And I am not here to judge or slander anyone. I'm here because I'm finding people who share my opinion. So I'm putting it out there. Let's go.
Y'all saying 11:11, but it's 10 a.m. where I am. But back to the TD Jakes thing, him going on that in the pulpit and saying, and if I did do it, all I gotta do is repent. That did it for me. That did it for me. That was a confession. That was a confession.
And she's right. And she's right. And mark my words. When, if, or whatever, however you want to vocalize this, if there is an investigation, you better bet they're going to use that sermon against him. That's why they always tell you have the right to remain silent. That is your Fifth Amendment. This definitely sounded like a taped confession. He was shaky. His body language was off. His voice got a little raspy. He almost seemed like he was going to tear up at the end. And like I always say, at the end of that sermon on Sunday, pay attention also to the body language and the movement and the facial expressions of his family. Real talk.
Confession. Because what innocent person says something like that? Like, if somebody was getting interrogated for a murder case, they wouldn't go to the interrogation and say, let's say, they did it, right? They wouldn't say, well, I didn't kill them, but if I did kill them, I wouldn't have left the door open when I left. I would have shut the door.
And again, she's right. And I'd be the first one to tell you, I've been on both sides of the fence. If you've never been interrogated, you don't ever want to be interrogated. If you watch TV shows like 48 Hours, then you're familiar with how aggressive these interrogators can be and the games that they play. They're not going to have to be too aggressive with him because now they have this sermon. It's a reason that this sermon was edited. There's a reason that sermon was edited. There was too much incrimination. They had to go back and edit lots of things out. Pay attention to that sermon.
Huh? Why are you saying what you would do in the event that you were guilty? It sounds like you're trying to prepare people for the possibility of the truth being exposed.
So I'm not the only one who feels this way. Anyone who watched this live stream, I'm telling you, listen. I'm looking at this dude like, man, you just gave them everything they needed. You just gave them every single piece of evidence that they needed. Because even you're not sure.
Yeah, why not just admit it and repent? Like, I would respect that so much more for a leader.
Okay, hold on. There's another part of this I wanted you to hear. And this is about the family, if I can get to it.
Maybe if I was 36, something happened to the sound system because he's not doing a good job. He tried so many different tactics to try to convince anybody without no sense that he wasn't lying. First, he came on there and tried to...
Okay, y'all listen to what she's about to say. This is very important. Very important. Listen to what Rhema World is about to say, and salute to Rhema's World.
Guilt trip us into saying, y'all trying to kill me and I'm trying to protect y'all. And then waited for an emotional reaction from the crowd. Then he said, then he went into crying, fake crying. That didn't work. Y'all, please. Then he went into fake crying. And then that didn't work. What are you crying about? Something you didn't do for? Then he went into what was it?
Say it.
It was anger, guilt tripping. Then it was fake crying. Then it was like making a joke and making a
Listen to what she is about to say. See, y'all thought I was making this up. Someone else who watched this sermon caught the same thing. Listen.
Of it, like he kind of made a joke of it, like, why would I be a power bottom at 66? Maybe if I was 36. Excuse.
What? I'm telling y'all he said this. I'm telling y'all he said this. Take confession, man. Take confession. I'm telling y'all he said this. I've been asking y'all the whole time, why would such a prominent spiritual prominent religious figure, excuse me, to my spiritual world. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to insult us that way. Okay. Prominent religious figure like T.D. Jakes be knowingly attending a homosexual party with P. Diddy, whose name is trash right now. Why would you even want to be linked to that? Those are the questions that need to be answered. True, no one is perfect. But you're making jokes about this. Maybe if I was 36, who's to say at 36 that wasn't you and nobody knew? Take confession, y'all. I've got to get ready to get up out of here. She does go into the family and everything. Y'all look up Rhema's World, okay? T.D. Jakes scandal, The Color Purple, and more. She starts talking about the family, going into things like, have you ever had a parent that you just wish would just be quiet already? She touches on everything. Her psychoanalysis on this and that sermon was like so on point because it resonated with me. That's exactly how I felt. Listen, allegedly, man, y'all better get your umbrellas because she's about to hit the fan. Hey, you don't need it flying on you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Everyone that's connected to P. Diddy at this point will at some point allegedly face some type of investigation. I'm telling you, or interrogation, one of the two. This is deep. We're not, listen, we're talking about Hollywood, people. We're talking about things that we've been hearing about for decades. Finally coming to light because we have things in this age, in this era called whistleblowers. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me. Everything starts on social media now. It's according to who you hear it from. And if you hear Jaguar Wright speak, and you hear people like Rhema World picking it up, oh, it's some truth to it because it did not resonate with those who walk spiritual. With that being said, get y'all one-on-one, get y'all one-on-one, get y'all one-on-one with your higher power. Stay prayed up, stay meditated up, stay blessed up, stay protected, stay real, stay woke, stay uncut, be inspired, be great, be you. And thank you so much to all my new subscribers. And yo, we gonna stay on this. We have to because this is important. This is important. We're supposed to be inspiring people. These leaders are appointed to inspire people. And the game has changed with churching. With that being said, Ashe.